Greetings, travelers, and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, presented by Draco Breach. Last time, we finally made it to the capital after a few run-ins with, Unique that I probably shouldn't have had a run-in with. Tell me, what's the word on the street? War with Mordain could easily break out at any time. That's why we're stocking up the Titan's battleship with food rations. If the Empire makes a move to expand their territory, only Uriah will be able to stop them. So we must always be on our guard for the sake of other nations as well. Okay then. Wait, what? What did you... I like Titan battleships as much as the next guy. Meh. Couldn't read his entire thing.
Come out, come out.
Okay. So now we get to explore the capital. It's kind of peaceful music going on. I like it. Oh, it's you. Hi there. Fellow mercenaries, are you? Fonsa Myma's in a state of panic, preparing for the war to come. Make sure you don't stand out too much in case the army draft you into their ranks. Well, I figure we'll all get dragged into it somehow eventually. Uriah's armed forces are essentially made up of both the regular army and the mercenaries. And come wartime, us mercs will be swimming in gold. It looks like I can get down there because there's a
And arrive.
thing down there.
All in one.
Dock, that's what I was thinking.
What's that?
It's a distribution centre. The government tries to ration out what little resources they have. In practice, it's just first come, first served.
Okay, that's the last one for today.
Come on! I'm a soldier. Been busting my gut for this country. That should be going to me! Not the likes of you!
She's a child.
Don't look at me like that. Respect your elders, you snot-nosed brat!
Are you okay? What do you think you're doing? She's just a child.
What? Huh? Huh? Who the hell are you?
Rex, this isn't our business. Leave it.
Being an adult isn't just about barking orders. Sometimes you need to help someone weaker.
Shut your face! You don't know what the hell you're talking about!
He doesn't look like the other soldiers. He looks more like that mercenary that we met on the bridge.
Do it like I showed you when you spot! Now it's my turn!
Alright, Gramps?
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
I like your attitude.
I didn't get bonus damage on that. And he's weak to fire. Okay.
You're done!
Our emotions are in tune, Rex.
Yeah, I like your attitude. Sword
Rush
back.
down.
Right on.
Muscle slap!
Eagle eye.
Good job!
Get the spinning. I will unleash. Okay,
Go for
here
it.
we go.
You're done!
It's okay.
Missed.
Muscle slap!
Everyone's getting psyched.
You don't stand a chance
You
against
can
us
count
now.
on me!
Yeah.
Now it's
No one
my
can stop
turn!
us now.
You're done! Muscle slap!
Sword bash.
Finally calm.
No effect. Anchor shot.
Rats. Right after he...
Victory is mine!
Fire.
Watch out, they spotted you.
Grand
You're
smash.
done!
I can see that you place great trust in me.
Straight punch.
I'm not going to get the third stage. Oh well.
Are you
Victory is mine!
Slipstream.
Let's finish it so we can start on the research
Finally
major.
calm.
Let's see here. Yeah, I can't get a third stage at all with this because I don't have any of those elements. Oh well.
No one can stop us now. Grand smash! This is where we prove ourselves. Max straight punch. Pyra, don't mind if I shall defend you to the last, my lady. No effect.
Stronger!
Okay, there we go.
Who are you? Huh? The color of that crystal? You're... Ah!
Not good. He'll be bringing others before long.
The rumors about Pyra must have traveled pretty far. Even grunts like him have heard them.
Sorry. I guess I should have used the cloak.
But who spread rumors?
From what I hear, it's some fancy pants nop-on merchant.
A nop-on merchant?
Excuse me, Mr. Vandham.
Huh? Oh, well, if it isn't Iona! You grew a fair bit. How's Grandpa Cole doing? Ah. Not too good then.
Who's this?
Huh? Oh, this is Iona. That old friend of mine takes care of her.
Hi, Iona. Great to meet you.
Come on, let's beat it before those soldiers show up.
Probably a good idea. Let's see here. But it's an RPG. I'm asking for rations again today. Because of the war, the Orion army is restricting sales of food and things are getting more and more expensive. I just can't get vegetables like I used to. But it's all going towards Orion's victory in the war. And there's lots of people working as soldiers and mercenaries in Fonsa Myma. That includes lots of people I know. We all do our bits. Okay. I think I was about to talk to you. Have you heard anything interesting lately? The cost of living's been going right up at these past few years. I guess the country preparing for wars had a big impact. Okay, that sentence is a little weird. Especially after Moradin got to Gormott before us. We really can't afford to lose this time. So I've decided that I want to do my part to help. Still, I do think the cost of food's far too expensive right now. Just how much do they expect us to pay for one Glarna? Oh boy. Let's see if you have anything of use. Not really, because I don't like either of these. Yeah, I don't like either of these. By the way, I put the Spinel chip and Amethyst chip that I picked up on... I can't remember who. Go figure. What do you want, youngin'? I'm done with my mercenary consultation sessions for today. Oh, you're not a mercenary. Sorry then. Guess I got the wrong idea. I'd still be glad to lend you a word of advice if there's anything troubling you in mind. I used to be the leader of a mercenary band, you see, so I know a thing or two. Okay. Okay, there's chip dealer, there's accessories, there's the exits. There's the dock that I noticed earlier, so there's an inn. Okay, cool. Things to keep in mind. I'm starting to get sick of fishing now, but I don't know what other hobbies are left that I can do for free. Really? I'm from Twerka Alley, me. We don't get a lot of toys around here. Only real fun we get to enjoy is my MoMA Playhouse is just up the stairs. Kids can get in for free once a month in there. A month's a long time to wait, though. Okay. Let's see if... I cannot get up there. That way, at least. So I need to find another way. We can get over here, though. You require something.
Sun's coming up.
I'm a one-blade Don chorus.
Fortitude to open a chest. Okay. That looks neat. Probably something to visit soon. I kind of like the nighttime music here better. Oh well. I did note... No, wait. This is a different... Huh. This is not the dock that I noticed earlier, then. Can't decide what to play. Maybe there's a way to get to that dock through the inn. Doesn't look like it. Okay, let's see if I can... Oh, boy. Because I saw this over here.
Treasure acquired.
Is that aggro boost? Might... maybe not. Pretty sure... Oh. This was not a dock. Is that... Okay, so how do you get out of here? Here, okay. That's kind of interesting that you basically... It looks like mercenaries guard the front of the bridge, but regular soldiers guard the entrance to the town. That's interesting. Nobody down here sells literature. You're aux cores. You're a trading. Your desserts. Is something wrong? My little brother Vero is such a crybaby. This one time he tripped and skinned his knee the tiniest bit, but he was bawling about it for hours. I don't see how he's going to handle being an Orion soldier. The only thing he's good at is studying, really. I'm kind of worried about him. They say there are some monsters that encourage their buddies to make them stronger. If I was in a fight like that, I'd reckon it'd be best to take out the one that was doing the encouragement first of all. I heard that from one of my dad's driver buddies. You gotta study up if you want to join the Orion army, you know. Books. So we can start increasing our collection for... Not by much. I was at 9, so that's 15. There's a side quest. Well, may as well check this out. No treasure chests and no ladders or anything. Okay. Hello, Noel. Like that name. Don't see a lot of Ardanians on the streets of Orion, do you? My husband's in Orion. He works as a mercenary. My dad's in the mercenary business too, so that's how we originally met. Oh, right. He tells me about his fights every day. Some enemies can only defend in certain directions, to the front only, to the front and sides. The stories get a bit bloody, but I've got a strong stomach, so we get on well. Okay, then. Sells paintings. You have a quest for me. You over there. You've inspired me deeply in a way I can scarcely describe. Something wrong? Ah, what a dashing profile. I'd love to try and capture it with a sketch or two. But as much as I'd love to immortalize you in art, I actually have another more pressing request. Let's hear the details. I was working on some landscapes and I got carried away a bit. And before I knew it, I was out of paint. I can only use special paint of the highest quality. Actually, I concoct them myself. You need the right ingredients for really vivid color. It's the foundation of that my very work is based upon. I asked my mercenary buddy to try and find some, but I couldn't afford the fee. This conflict with Moradane has really made things expensive. Too expensive for an impoverished artist like myself, anyhow. Wow, that's about as bad as when you're salvaging and a greb comes out. I had no idea being a salvager was such a terrifying ordeal. But just when I thought things were hopeless, you appeared before me. Yes, I would call it fate. Destiny is like artwork of the gods. If I may, I would like to ask you to find for me the ingredients that constitute my paints. I'm afraid I cannot offer cash, but I will surely find you something valuable in return for your services. Does my offer please you? Will you accept? Sure, let's find this. I require some crustip chitin and tricolor rock. I dare say crustip chitin can be had by felling the crim crustip at Fairlane Wells. I almost said falls. Tricolor rock can only be found in rocky parts of Araya. 1,000 thanks. Probably do not have either. No. But oh, I almost have all the tricolor rocks I need. That's neat. Hi there. Fonsa Myma is a capital of the arts. Even a no-name landscape artist like me, working day in and day out with no sales, can find some respect. I get ya. My worries are now of a different kind, you see. The distribution center has sprung up in the square. It wasn't there when I'd started painting the scene. It won't be long before war with Moradane breaks out. I can feel it. Okay. Hi there. My, you have an awful lot of blades with you, don't you? Looks like your weapon skills are a bit basic, though. Now, am I right? If you stick with the same weapon throughout a lot of battles, then your skill with it is sure to grow. I'm sure it'll make your arts a lot stronger, too. So don't forget... Yeah, I need to check my stuff. So don't forget to always think about each blade's weapon class when you're choosing a partner. How do I get up there? There's probably a way. Welcome. This is the best restaurant in Fonsa Myma, if I do say so myself. Well, we get some drongos in here, so it's more of a pub than anything. There are lots of places like this in Fonsa Myma. All the mercs who get off duty come in to eat and booze and just have a laugh and let their hair down. Also, it gives them a chance to talk about their next assignments. Well, hope you fit in here. Okay. That just leads back down there. Which I kind of need to do anyway. And actually... $1,200. Not really enough to do anything with. $1,800 probably can do something. What do I... That. So let's go... Oh. I wasn't even paying attention. 13 is not enough. Okay. Actually... Is it mock straight punch? No... Let's go for Grand Smash next. Okay, that should be fine. Yep, another cutscene.
Is this some kind of theater?
Yeah. It's a theatre, all right. The guy we're here for leads the troupe here.
Ah, actors, eh?
And right now, they're in the middle of a show. Well, you want to take a quick peek?
The heroic adventures of Adam. Might be interesting.
I've never been to the theatre before.
Neither has Tora.
Let's do it. Nice and quiet, though. Looks like it's pretty packed today.
Okay.
Well, Pyra recognized that name.
And I saw at that time that the powers of darkness had engulfed almost everything. People and titans alike were drawn into the abyssal vortex. The apocalypse was upon us. The end was nigh. But then, despite the wounds all over his body, the great Adam stood.
O Architect, grant me power! Power to banish the dark, power to illuminate the world. Lo, loyal servant of the Architect, the Aegis! O Aegis, bless me with your power! Bring light upon the world!
Thus they defeated the darkness, but at a terrible price. 3 great continents sent beneath the sea of clouds forever.
Servant of the Architect, by thy power, the world is saved. For the gift you have granted us, we are eternally grateful. I shall spread thy legend far and wide. May your name live on for eternity.
Such a great play, so sad but uplifting too. They've been performing the heroic adventures of Adam ever since I was a child, you know? I'm amazed that we keep a tale from 500 years ago like we do. Huh. So... If you're looking for Grandpa, he's in the last room at the end of the corridor. You should go say hi to him, Mr. Vandham. I think he'd like that. I put the grandma in the wrong place. Another cutscene.
Hey. Kind of awkward, right?
What was awkward?
I mean, that play. It was about Pyra. Must have been kind of bizarre for her, right?
I don't know. I guess.
Maybe you should go and make it right.
Make it right? Oh.
Idiot. Figure it out yourself.
Huh? What am I supposed to... So, the theatre.
Wasn't it incredible? They had the cloth moving, just like real clouds. How did you think they did that?
Huh? Yeah. The clothes are pretty cool. They were so... cloudy? Ow!
What are you saying, bonehead?
There's no need for that. I don't know what to say in a situation like this.
Coming in, old fella. Crikey, still collecting the junk, are ya?
Watch it, you bruiser. Don't make fun of a man's hobbies.
Some greeting for your old comrade.
Comrade.
Yeah, I was a freelancer before the firm got going. Believe it or not, me and this old fella tore up a good few battlefields in our day.
We sure did. And thanks to that bleeding heart of yours, we almost never got paid.
Says the guy in the theatre troupe. You can't be raking in much dough either.
Well, what can I do for you, friend?
Cole, you're old, ain't you? Old enough to know how you cross over to the World Tree. Get to Elysium, I mean.
Elysium? But why? Why would you want to go there? That core crystal. You're... So the Aegis is back amongst us. Who is your driver?
I am.
You? But you're... so young.
How about it, old man? Do you know the way or not?
I dare say if you've trekked all the way here to ask me, you've already tried going yourselves.
Yeah, but we couldn't make it.
No wonder. No one can get to the tree while that thing's guarding the way there. It won't let anyone past. But a long time ago, there was a man who went up the tree. Met the architect, too.
There was? Really?
Yeah. I'll wager anything. He's got an idea how to get there again. You should try asking him.
Well, who was it? Please, tell us. I've got to get to Elysium, no matter the cost.
Well, I can tell you. But first, I'd like to have a word with her, if I may. With the Aegis, I mean.
With Pyra?
Of course.
Please, through here.
Mr. Cole, right? You wrote that play, didn't you?
I hope it didn't stir up any painful memories.
No. Some of them are... good memories.
You know, you're not very convincing. I'm sorry, I really am. I just wanted people to know about that time. Show people how we were back in those days. Really get it across to them. Will you be using it again? That power?
I don't know yet.
I just don't know if this world can take it a second time.
I know that. I'd never use it if there was another way. This is what I hope for. But...
that man's the only one who knows how to get to where you're going. Do you think you can make it to him? I just wanted to make sure.
we can. I mean, it's my destiny.
Yeah. That boy who's with you.
His name's Rex. He's a good person, with a kind heart.
Reminds me of a certain someone. Okay then, I'll help you out.
Thank you, Minoth.
Minoth. I'd almost forgotten that name.
That mean...
Then, where did it get to?
Grandpa?
Old man, you okay?
I'm fine. I'll be fine in a second. Seriously, don't mind me.
Nah, we better call it a day, old-timer. I'm sorry, fella.
Yeah, okay. But come back again tomorrow, will you? There's something I want to give you.
Come on. I know a place we can rest.
That'll have to happen next time. But if Pyra knows him and he was able to write... But Pyra would have to know him from before she went to sleep, which means that he has to be 500 years old, like Jin and Malos. This is getting kind of interesting. Anyway, for the time being, this will be Draco Breach reporting out. God bless and safe travels.